Greetings all, Vanna here for the Earth Signs weekly message. Okay, so I definitely see where this is starting, but I want to get another card. Spirit, dude, I said another card, not a whole lot of, but yes, you do have a whole lot of going on, my love. So my Tauruses, the first thing that I want to say is that, yes ma'am, I saw the card that wanted to come out. The first thing that I want to say is balancing how you use your escapism and indulgences. Now, you and I both know that we Earth signs thrive and love the pleasures and comforts of the material world. Some of us can be seen as very superficial or materialistic because of how much we love and enjoy the comforts and privileges and pleasures that come from the physical world. And what I want you to understand is that there's a fine balance, my love, of comfort and overindulgence. And that is why at 111 on my timer, we also have a detox for Capricorns out there, especially for Capricorns, because you guys know when you get really high and up in your energy, it is very difficult to bring you back down. And if you are constantly riding that high energy and not grounding yourself, it can become a spiral of toxic masculinity or ego. For Virgos, we have the card Begin, and I actually felt a little hesitancy with this card as well because it had just come out in the previous reading, I think almost in the same position. But I reshuffled the deck and I asked the Divine Feminine Energies, and they said, yes, you are meant to begin right now on something that has maybe not taken as much priority in your life as it should. Because like I was saying with these indulgences, there have been things that may have been distracting you, especially with the Five of Wands that came out in your deck right away. That 222, that's the second numerology that I caught. Numerology is very important to you. Yeah. Spirit wants to get you away from this situation because all of this distraction, all of these people taking your time and taking your energy, it is pulling you away from where it is you are meant to be. And yes, the rabbit can sometimes be known as a skittish creature, and sometimes in this card represents how you have to be on alert when you have the stability because it can be taken away. But I feel not that. I more so feel like this is a manifestation of Loki or whatever change energy you are pulling into your life. I personally say Loki because he is the one that has made himself evident in my life, as well as being represented in a rabbit via the Rabbit song by, I believe it's Jenna Green. Very good song. You should listen to it. But his energy is bringing in a lot of the change that you need. And so, yes, it has caused a bit of uproar or upset in your life. But that is truly because you are being shown what is for you, what inspires you, and what is not a part of your muse, what is not part of your life, and what part of your work that you want to have. I'm actually very happy with your dice that came out today. You have Aries, the Zodiac of Aries, and the number 5 coming out for you, which very much makes me feel the change into what some people may call your villain era, because you, someone who has an incredibly beautiful heart, are not going to let people just take advantage of that anymore. And it carries through with your planetary body of Neptune. Now, I am not all that familiar with the planetary bodies and their meanings, so I still have to look them up. And I'm very happy that I did, because Neptune is known to be a higher octave or vibration of Venus energy. Venus energy being, of course, the planet of the Divine Feminine, creation, inspiration. Neptune's energy associates that with a higher vibrational, bringing more unconditional love and spiritual energy into the creations, into the manifestations, which did come out for you in the affirmations. It can also help awaken and strengthen your psychic gifts and abilities. So Neptune energy is coming out here to help you connect with the compassionate, divine, feminine energy that is truly guiding you out of this place. And that explains so much as to why I was pulled to use these particular decks. You can always begin, no matter where you are, no matter where you've been, and no matter where it is you have yet to go. There is no backwards, only forwards. Only trusting that now is a good time as any to pay attention to that little whisper inside your heart, begging for you to take the first step, my dear. It is begging for you to begin. Beautiful one, please remember, it is always the right time to start. Oh my God. Literally. Trust your intuition. Take action. You have to trust yourself. Day to day, moment to moment, when you feel that thing that says, I need to turn down this road instead of my normal road, take it. Because that is the way you start to learn to trust yourself. You start to learn to trust that feeling that spirit gives you. And when you do that, you will not reject these signs. These synchronicities will not be a coincidence. The numbers that come across your path will not be just numbers. I mean, we had 2 instances of number synchronicities coming up in this already. And, I mean, I could go again. 5, 5, 5. That's 5, 5, 5 right there. 5 of Wands. Trust your intuitions. 23 adds up to 5. And then there's another 5. I could literally keep going. 35 and 53. 8 strength cards. If you want to look for number synchronicities, they will always be there. Angel numbers are an incredible way for you to understand the messages that are passively coming in around you. And you have to trust this, my love, because it is not going to make sense for you right now. Especially when you're in the middle of all of this. But this is not where you want to be. This is not where your end game is. So don't be afraid when there are things coming that are asking you to give up this life, give up this fighting, give up this life that you've had. Because look at, literally, it's not the best of you. It's not where your greatest and highest good live. Neptune intensifies intuition, teaches us how to be deeply compassionate. Literally, Neptune is here to help you trust yourself on a deeper level than you never have before. Because you've always been taught that things have to be physical. You have to have a trace. You have to be able, like, there are laws of the universe, but there are laws of the earth. The universe does not combine itself in the same way that we do here. You have manifesting coming out for you in the bottom of the deck, and that is truly what you are doing. And that is why you have to detox the level of indulgence and distractions that you have going on right now, because you are manifesting your every reality, every moment. Everything you have ever dreamed of, everything your heart desires already lives within you. The only thing stopping it from coming to life is our own fear of what will happen when we finally receive what our hearts are longing for. So ask yourself, what can you align with just a little bit closer? What can you let go of just a little bit more? What can you drop into just a little bit deeper? Trust that what is yours already belongs to you. You simply have to ask for it clearly, potently, and wholeheartedly. After all, if you can't hold it in your heart and see it in your mind, after all, if you can hold it in your heart and see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Absolutely, my love. Especially us of the earth signs. I have always been a very powerful manifester ever since I was a child. If there was something that I truly wanted, I was able to get it. And that is because I told myself there was nothing stopping me from receiving that raffle of toys or that opportunity in school, whatever it was. I didn't tell myself I couldn't do it until I started feeling insecurities and fears. Fears are part of life, my love, but they don't have to be your reality. You have so much love coming in for you, and Spirit wants to speak with you. You have to trust where you are being led and shown, and follow through on that energy yourself, because you can ask, but you have to make it happen yourself too, my love. Have a beautiful day, my earth signs.